Martyn, exciting times because you're having a runner in the champion bumper next week, Cascova. Just tell us a bit about this horse.
Yeah, which is a very exciting thing for us. I mean, it's obviously something different to do, to go national hunt racing, although I used to do it years ago. But you know, to go back to it now is a pretty exciting thing to do. Cascova, originally, the idea was to run him on the flat, but he's just continued to develop. He's a little bit of a sort of slow horse by Casamento, and then we had the idea that we really should try him, on the national hunt course, which we did at Huntingdon, and he repaid us and managed to win there.
And what were the expectations going to Huntingdon? He's obviously shown a bit on the gallops.
Oh yes, very much so. We were sort of fairly positive about it at the time. So I mean, the great thing is with having the sort of flat horse, at least you've got a bit of a gauge to be able to sort of work against. I mean, obviously you can never tell how horses are going to jump, which is the determination, I think, in a lot of those national hunt races. But when you're talking about a national hunt flat race, then it's very easy. We can compare them with other horses. So yeah, we were quite confident.
Cascova showed up well with your decent sort of flat workhorses at home there.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And then he went to Cheltenham and he did nothing wrong. Tom Lacey likes his winner. What were your reflections on the Cheltenham run on New Year's Day?
Well, I was thrilled with him. I thought that we were clearly sort of stepping him up a lot from the Huntingdon win. It was a listed race there. It's Cheltenham. It was further. And I was just thrilled with him, really. I think we came up against a very, very good horse. There's no doubt about that. But that hasn't deterred us for going back to the champion bumper and the festival time. Since then, he has been gelded, which I think it shows at home that sort of helped him a bit. He was a little bit sort of, well, not wayward isn't quite the right word, but he was sort of tending to look around and all that sort of thing, whereas I think now he'll concentrate more. Also, it's another furlong, 2 furlong and a half. So I think that'll suit him. I think he'll sort of cope. Well, he did cope with the track before, so I see no reason why he won't get that extra bit. And with the gelding, a bit of concentration, had a bit more race experience now. So I'm very hopeful. I mean, it's obviously a champion bumper, so from that point of view, you've got to be really, really good to be able to win it. But I think he's got every right to be there to have a go. And
he's only a 4-year-old. Any sort of concerns about taking on them sort of hardened geldings, them older horses?
No, I don't think so. We've given him plenty of time to mature. He is 4. I don't know. I mean, if he's the best horse in the race, he wins, I think. And
what will it be like? You're not taking on the big flat boys. Gordon Elliott, Willie Mullins, Paul Nicholls. That'll be something different for you.
Yes, but it's all the same in the end of the day, isn't it? I mean, the horses have to be there, fit and well, and barring accidents, the best horse wins. So that doesn't faze me at all.
So ultimately, I don't know what if you've seen many of the Irish horses or the other horses. What sort of chance can you give Cascova? What will you be happy with, or where do you see him sort of ending up in that race?
Well, I'd obviously be very happy if he won, but I mean, if he got placed, I mean, that would be fantastic. I think at the moment, he's not perceived as being a winning chance. I don't think looking at the odds, I don't know what he is today, but I mean, he's sort of out at, I don't know, 20 to 1 or something like that, and I don't think that really truly reflects his chances. He's run credibly twice, so there's no reason why he won't go on improving. I mean, he needs to improve, obviously, to be able to win it, but hopefully he can be there or thereabouts.